Hello, ladies and gentlemen, business owners, my fellow citizens. This is Daryl Guberman. I'm the CEO of Guberman PMC LLC, a quality consulting firm here in Connecticut. We've been open for 13 years, assisting companies in manufacturing quality and also ISO certification and all derivatives. We've been having a block with Boeing for many, many years because they have a constriction because they sit on the board of the American National Standards Institute and the American National Crediting Board right over by the FAA, who gave them regulatory authority in 2009. You're going to find all the data down below this video. I promise you that. Just go into it, dig it out. And the embedded web links are very important to coalesce or homogenize these articles together along with the videos. So in 2009 FAA, you have the factor that Boeing mandates ANSI ANAB on their supplier portal. Must be ANSI ANAB or international equivalent. They sit on the board of ANSI ANAB. Okay, the board that can grant, suspend, or withdraw certification along with the board of directors where they guide their accreditation body. Is that confidence in the integrity of quality? Absolutely not. And let me just show you this real quick, ladies and gentlemen. And now with their supplier bulletin. So let me just say this. They have broken the Sherman and Clayton Act against me, my business. Okay, for over 12 years that we've been in business, because we've had their henchmen say, it's going to be ANSI ANAB accredited. We can't use your certificate. And my certificate is better because I represent it. Guberman, Daryl Guberman does. You know who represents them between 2015 and 21? China did. Isn't that a tender moment? In fact, they've got 10 organizations in China, registrars, that can issue an ANSI ANAB certificate. You want that type of shit on your wall, ladies and gentlemen? I know a lot of you have it. Too bad for you. This is what it says. Here's the actual procedure. So we have it this. I told you this, ladies and gentlemen, business owners, my fellow citizens. They call ANSI ANAB out on their supplier portal. They also sit on ANSI ANAB's board. I told you that one. And now on their supplier bulletin in 2002, that's number 3, strike 3 and you're out, is that they state that on-site Boeing survey/audit, a survey is no more than an audit, of supplier's quality system if need be. What does that mean? Sometimes, maybe, could be, possibly. What are they, a Jackie Mason script writer? Remember, he was a comedian. This is no joke. Our preference is to deal with proven suppliers with excellent quality performance and not have to do on-site quality system survey/audits. This is what it means in brief, ladies and gentlemen. You have an ANSI ANAB cert for aerospace, AS9100 it's called. You send it in. The purchasing person doesn't know about ISO. They have it on a sheet of paper. It's a checkoff sheet. It's got to be ANSI ANAB. They check it off. Then they tell you, send us your parts. That's it. Boeing does not have to do an on-site audit, so they don't know whether they're holding the parts together with bubble gum or rubber cement. And that's a problem. That's why we have accumulated tolerance rejections now. What's happening at Boeing is going to be a nightmare because it's going to continue and be pervasive. When you have Mr. David Calhoun, who got interviewed by CNBC and does not know what an escape is, and he's been there since 2009. Do you know why they pay him $22 million a year? Because he's like one of those punching bags. Boom. Come on, Dave. Boom. Boom. Terrible. He's no leader. And they keep them here because those people, even Dennis Muhlenberg, he was an engineer at least, but terrible, terrible individual. And I've seen it. I've worked in aerospace where they have mother, father, sister, brother. They said that Boeing wrote over the film. You know, they were filming the inspection of the door that popped off the Alaska Air, and I wrote over it or whatever the heck it was, the video. You know why? That guy who put it on was probably somebody's relative upstairs. I've seen that before. Oh my goodness. Nepotism kills you. Just remember that. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. The rest of the data, as I said, will be down below this video. Again, let you know that you send in your AS9100 certificate to Boeing, and you send in your parts, and they don't have to send an inspection to your site. And we've been having to deal with that for over 12 years, trying to get in there. Most recently, a company down in Garland, Texas, we were, discussing this stuff with 2 Boeing people from purchasing, and they wanted to use me because I give better service. We have been, 40 plus years in quality, aerospace, medical implants, printing, and plastic distribution. We bring a lot to the table. And they wanted to use me. I've known them since 1998. They're a great company. And I got to tell you something, when we listened to those two ladies talk, they didn't know between avionics systems and jet engine motors, but they knew that they had that checkoff on the purchasing sheet. I leave it there, 203-556-1493, or Daryl, TQRS @yahoo.com.